prominent do you want it to be? He's not saying it's going to be on his back. He's not saying it's going to be under his foot. It's going to be on his forehead. You're going to see kafir. But Muslims will follow him. Have you thought about that? How could you follow someone who says kafir on his head, on his forehead? You will be conditioned to follow him. You will be conditioned to follow him because of acceptance. You'll be conditioned that no, this is the way to look. Everybody's doing it. You know, before it was just Joe and Bob who were doing it, but now I'm seeing Muhammad and Abdullah following that path. Well, if it's good for him, well, he's a good guy, it might be good for me. Leaving your aqidah. Leaving what Sharia is out there to safeguard, which is your lineage, your family, who you are, and who you are as a community. This is what's happening. This is a wake-up call, brothers and sisters. This is a wake-up call to safeguard your families, your lives, your way of thinking under the Sharia. I come from a tasawwuf background, alhamdulillah, but nowadays if you say something proponent Sharia, they call you Wahhabi. Even from a tasawwuf background, if they called you Wahhabi, I accept it, alhamdulillah. You guys should never allow people to start putting labels on your, just because they say something that may be a little bit, oh, this is a little bit too strict. You have to have a framework. Sharia is a framework for you. Sharia gives you many freedoms, makes you a free human being, made Bilal free, made the Ummah free, made the Ummah amirs of their times, hakims of their times, because they followed a certain path and a certain tradition. Safeguard that, brothers and sisters. It sounds very pleasant to accept all these different ideas, but it will ruin your religion. It will ruin your faith. It will ruin the foundations of who you are as a family, as a ummah, as a community. Safeguard this, brothers. Safeguard this. Don't allow for these ideologies. Talk to your children. Wallahi, they are very smart. Your children are very smart. The amount of information that are coming to this generation we've never had. They have information coming from left and right upon them. There's so much information that before we can't even do it in 30 minutes. Now it has to happen in 6 seconds, or else your brain will not even soak it in. Because so much is coming. Talk to them about this stuff. Let them know what the essence of Islam is. The Christians, unfortunately, wallahi, I feel sorry for them. They've lost their religion. They've lost their religion. And wallahi, they're looking at Muslims, and one of the only people that could probably safeguard this nation from this devastation is the Muslim community. And the people who they're focusing on is the Muslim community. Now they're coming under your names. They're coming under Muslim names with far left ideologies. With far left stuff that they eventually, everything will get canceled. Wallahi, they're canceling people on the smallest stuff. You imagine Umar Farooq was here? He would have been canceled a long time ago. You imagine that? Imagine that. Rasulullah would have been canceled. Your Quran will be canceled. This is the type of people that are trying to get into the Muslim community under the disguise of even Muslims. Brothers and sisters, we are living in a very challenging time. In a very challenging part of the world. A very challenging part of the world as well. Alhamdulillah, Bay Area has many beauties. Amazing weather. Great opportunity. Beautiful diversity. Great culture. But there is one thing that you have to be very careful. Because that one thing could ruin it all. That one thing ruined everything for Lut. It ruined everything. Took it away. Every good and thing that came with it was taken away. Everything was taken away. You guys are, alhamdulillah, a wall to this, inshallah. As long as you keep your aqidah strong, adhere to Sharia, adhere to the sunnahs of Rasul. And nobody's saying not to live a good life. Live a great life. Drive the best cars. Wear the best clothing. Live in the best homes. Treat your children out to the best restaurants. Enjoy your life, but also remember who you are. And your essence, inshallah ta'ala, is your families. May Allah safeguard our family. May Allah protect our communities, inshallah. May Allah protect our aqidah. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect this deen. May Allah Azza wa Jal protect every single one of us, our minds and our hearts. And may Allah embed the tasfiyah of the heart within us, inshallah.